everybody, this is Jessica and I want to welcome you back to my weird weight loss vlog. I'm coming to you today because I have good news to share that I'm very excited about. I have officially reached my initial weight loss goal of going from 183 pounds to 145 pounds. Now, I call this my initial goal because I have decided to set a new goal. I would like to lose 20 more pounds and get to 125, which would put me back at my high school weight. Originally, I had decided on the 145 because that was the weight that I had successfully maintained for many years after my massive weight loss. And I think at some point I just got it in my head that 125 wasn't realistic. I was too old to do that. That was never going to happen again. And I think now that I was maybe just hasty in making that decision, and now I feel much more confident and much more secure in my ability to lose and maintain. So I have decided there's no reason for me to stop at 145 pounds when I'd really rather be 125. So that is my current goal. But for now, I would like to discuss how I managed to make it to where I'm at now, because I have tracked everything very carefully in my Fitbit app on my phone, and I have done some research on the data that I collected, and I wanted to let everyone know exactly what worked for me. So my basic diet plan was just a super low calorie diet. I tried to stay between 800 and 1,000 calories a day. I'm also taking Phentermine, also known as Adipex, which is a prescription-only weight loss supplement. I take 37.5 milligrams once per day in the morning. I have not done any form of structured exercise plan. I don't go to the gym, I don't do cardio, I don't lift weights. I just have a very active lifestyle and a very active job. And I'm going to get into those numbers in a moment also so that you can see how those played into things. So over the course of the 13 weeks that it has taken me to lose this weight, I have lost a total of about 43 pounds. And this averages out to about 2.67 pounds per week. Now, of course, you always lose a little more your first week or two, and it gets a little slower sometimes as you get down towards your goal. However, after I averaged it out, that's what it came to. I did an average of 14,700 steps per day, according to my Fitbit. Most of those were done at work because I do work on my feet, but also at home doing farm chores. My Fitbit also tells me how many minutes per day I was active, and this is defined as anything more strenuous than a walk, which lasts for at least 10 minutes at a time. So my average active minutes per day were 1 hour, 6 minutes, or 66 minutes. I know that sounds like a lot. I don't remember being that active. I don't really think I was that active, but that's what Fitbit says, so I'll put it out there. The average number of calories I ate per day came out to 941. I had days that were as low as 600. I had days that were as high as 1,400. But overall, if you average it out, it was 941 calories per day. And the vast majority of the time, I was under 1,000. I only went over 1,000 on a few specific occasions, my fiance's birthday party and things like that. So for all of those people who say that you cannot lose weight on a low-calorie diet because you will go into starvation mode, I just want to say that is absolutely not true. I already knew that because that was how I lost 100 pounds in 5 months 10 years ago. However, I have shown it once again to be accurate. I did not plateau at any point. I lost some amount of weight every single week. There was no weight at which, no week at which I failed to lose or gained. I did have a couple of weeks where my loss was significantly less, and it was also right around the time when I had those cheat days, like at the birthday party. So there were 2 weeks that I think I lost only a half pound one week, and then I think 0.8 pounds on another one of the weeks. All my other weeks I lost at least a pound, and usually closer to 2 or 3. I think my highest loss in a week was about 5.5 pounds, and that would have been my first week. But I did have a couple of weeks when I lost about 4.5 pounds. So that's the update for today. I will stay with you guys and let you know how this next 20 pounds comes off. Right now, I do have a BMI, a body mass index, of about 26, which is still technically overweight, although I do very much disagree with BMI, as I don't feel that I either look or feel overweight. I don't feel that health-wise I have anything going on with my weight that is detrimental to me. I'm 5 pounds over having a normal BMI, and I don't feel that losing those 5 pounds would affect my health in any significant manner. I do feel that losing 20 pounds would make me feel much better cosmetically, and I think that I would look better. The majority of that little bit of weight that I still need to lose is either in my lower back or a little bit in my thighs and my butt. But my waist is down to 28 inches. My body fat is at 30%. Those are all ranges that are considered normal and healthy. And interestingly enough, my mother is the same height that I am. She weighs 115 pounds, and our waists are the same size. So that just goes to show that you cannot always strictly look at weight in relation to height on a simple chart and decide that that means anything. Because while we're exactly the same size pretty much in the waist, I have more weight in my butt. And studies have shown that the weight that you carry in your butt does not have the same health effects that weight carried around your midsection does. So she is actually probably carrying a lot more midsection fat than what I am. So in terms of health, she's probably doing worse at 115 pounds than I'm doing at 30 pounds heavier. Because that weight around your midsection is around your vital organs. And even though obviously hers is very, very low and definitely not a threat to her, she still is percentage-wise carrying more belly fat than what I am. So if your BMI is a little bit off, I wouldn't take that to heart. Now, a lot of times people say if you have a lot of muscle, BMI isn't accurate. I don't have a lot of muscle. As I said, I'm 30% body fat. That's not excessive, but it's not definitely not a low body fat score either. It's a very average score. I'm not an athletic person. I don't lift weights. I don't have a lot of muscle tone or anything like that, and the BMI is still inaccurate to my body. So for that reason, I really just don't have any faith in BMI whatsoever at this point. But anyway, I will feel better when I get to that healthy weight, just so that, doctors won't lecture me about it and so forth. But more than anything, I'm looking forward to getting back to those size 3 pants that I wore back in high school. And I do believe that I am completely capable of doing this and completely capable of maintaining it, because my experiences over the last few months have really given me a lot more confidence in myself to be able to accomplish these things. And I'm here to tell you that if I can do it, you can do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of problems you've had. I don't care how many times you have tried and failed. I don't care if you're 15. I don't care if you're 75. You can do this. You have to have the determination to do it, but if you do have that determination and you set your mind to this, you can conquer obesity, you can conquer your weight, and you can live the life that you want to live if that's something that's important to you and if that's something that's going to bring joy and happiness to your life. So for now, I want to wish everybody great luck on their journey, and I'll see you guys next time.